How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Today, we're looking at Frodo. We'll keep Sauron's Bane. Now, we did do a Frodo play, or a deck with Frodo as a commander, but this is a different version that is based off a channel favorite, which is one-drop tribal. We finally made it back to one-drop tribal. Frodo, like, he has a lot of text on him, so it kind of slipped my notice that he is a one-drop tribal staple. And, you know what? I'm down for it. He's probably our best one-drop commander, too. So, I mean, that's good. Oh, I messed up. GG. So, black-white was a color combination for one-drop tribal that we didn't have before. Our only dual-colored, well, we had two dual-colored commanders for one-drop tribal. We had Reese the Redeemed, which is Selesnya, and we had, what is it called? I don't remember what it's called, but it's a colorless artifact that has a white-red activated ability. So that's a Boros version. And both are good. But let's do some Kozilek. Get rid of that. And I guess we do that. I thought I'd be doing some more black shenanigans this turn, but I don't have the mana for it, which is unfortunate. Rude. Let's attack our boy. Draw a couple cards. Not the cards we were looking for. We are in a very bad place. We don't have triple black for Frodo, so we can't focus on his win con. And our early hand disruption, we kind of were late on it, so it didn't really do what it needed to. Neat. Yeah, you're 3 to activate, so you can only... You can activate. Yeah. You can only use that mana to activate Frodo again, which doesn't do anything. Or, draw a card, gain life. Draw a card, gain life. Very cool opponent. Bamboo Kami. Our opponent has been playing the 1-drops too, so they do recognize power when they see it, but this 5-drop that's helming the show might be a little bit not 1-drop. Portable hole. Get rid of Grazer. And then Adanto. We don't want to attack. Generally, 1-drop tribal loses at this stage in the game, but I'm hopeful that maybe Frodo's different. Like, maybe he has some tricks. And, like, one of the better reasons, one of the reasons why I was excited when I figured out that black was in the color combination was black's removal spells tend to be fairly cheap anyways. There's a lot of Bone Splinter type effects or other effects that give you a spell that's technically 2, 3, 4 mana, but for 1 mana on the condition you lose life or sacrifice a creature, right? And I guess Cool opponent. I don't think we can win from here. We kind of need Frodo to stay alive. We are one drop tribal after all. We'll move on to game 2. We will not stick around for a Tatyova beatdown because it will not benefit either player. Sometimes it takes a bit for your opponent to realize what you're up to, though, right? Like, if you're playing Tatyova, they probably know what you're up to, but if you're playing one drop tribal, it can be a bit confusing to sit across the table from it because it's like, why are there so many just mid cards? I think we open on our commander again. He's just a good boy. And I think we go Authority of the Consuls and Soul Warden. Cancel, no. Vampiric Rites. This way that, like if they try to remove Frodo, we can at least sacrifice him for value. They have a one turn window to do it, and this is it, so. Okay, they took out the Authority instead. I'm fine with that. We'll give him another window. Let's see how badly we can get ourselves punished. Talion, the Kindly Lord, is another commander that I have not seen. Or actually got my hands on yet. I'm still waiting to get my hands on all the mythics because that takes a bit of grinding to actually get done. But we're making split headway. I got one of them the other day, and I'm planning on building a deck around it here soon. Rude about it. Like, Frodo is all I'm doing, so. Neato. 2. Okay. Cancel. We can't actually pay for 5, but we can pay for 4. They have not figured out the secret to our deck yet, because if they had, the number to choose with Talion is painfully obvious. I think we lay a Soul Warden. Pass. Not exciting, but we have a Vampiric Rites activation if we need it, so it looks like we need it, honestly. Frodo has got expensive. We'll play our Boony Boy. And I guess we equip up. See if our opponent is willing to trade a Thief of Sanity. They are. Okay. Sure. Why not? We could have kept it alive with the Selfless Savior. Yeah. Seriously, since the last time we played One Drop Tribal, the archetype has gotten a lot of just unique pieces that are interesting. Because it's generally an archetype that's white-centric, because all of the real one-drops are white. Frodo, Sauron's Bane, uncounterable. Thank you for your service, Leah. And we will attack. Actually, yeah, let's enlist. Oh boy. Neato. Uh-huh. One mana, one mana, one mana. One mana, one mana, one mana. One mana, one mana, one mana. I wonder if our opponent will actually just put Italian down on one and make my life miserable. Because Italian on one is probably game. I will pass. One drop tribal is actually working, and I'm happy about it. Please no Italian on one. Italian on one would just be the worst. So this will only protect me during my turn. But Vampiric Rites, like, we'll still get a draw card when our Knight Counselor dies, unfortunately. But I put an Elvish Norn card in here too, and I don't know if it's worth it. Neato. Own it. We get the Lash of the Balrog. Are we pulling this off? That is my question. I'm cautiously optimistic, but I'm very doubtful because I've done this 3 times. And generally, you don't pull it off. You know. He figured out the joke. Unfortunately, sometimes a 1-drop spell isn't a 1-drop spell. Sad, I know. So make of that what you will, opponent. Frodo is our last hope, though. Well, I mean, they're all 1 mana, so I don't really care. Vampiric Rites, Legion's Landing, Frodo. uh, 1-drop tribal, everybody. Our little boy here, he's very good. I love him a lot, particularly in the archetype. So we're going to game 3. We have like 4 minutes left over. So I don't think we'll. We might have another long one, but we might not. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're reaching the point where 1-drop tribal might actually be viable. Because with black you get a lot of very useful tools. And unlike Commander, where you have to deal with 4 opponents, like the black options that you get, Thoughtseize, Inquisition, that kind of thing, they have a lot more value in Historic Brawl because it's 1v1, right? Like, if you spend a card to get rid of a card, there aren't 2 other players who are fine and dandy. We have to frame all that one, unfortunately. We can keep this one. So this can cast a Frodo. It can't cast either of our other white spells, but, well, it can now. It couldn't initially, though, and that was an issue. Yeah, I think we give Frodo some protection. We're all in on Mr. Rowe going the whole way. Blue. Yeah, we do it like that. And then we Village Rites Mr. Rowe when things go south. Our laydown arms is horrendously bad. Grab a planes. Let's Bloodchief Thirst the field. Swinging for 2. Let's get some 1-drops. Oh, we get a 3-drop. Never mind. We paid 3 mana for a 1/2 and a 3-drop. That's fine. Bone Splinter. You. And okay. Let's swing out. I guess we should have played Giant Killer, because that wouldn't have messed up our... current board state. Let's play the boy, as was the plan. And swing in with the team. You. Niv Mizzet. We tab that down. Draw some cards. Alright, so these are the last cards we draw this turn. Because Frodo will die if we don't. Ouch. Don't know how Niv Mizzet works, apparently. That's okay. Yeah, I think it's over, unfortunately. Racing Niv Mizzet at this point is probably not likely. If you were past exile, we would have made it, but no. What's our opponent's sleeve artwork? That looks sick. Ooh, are we getting comboed? Or are they just trying to get damage in? Just trying to get damage in from the look of it. So let's play Frodo. Play a recruitment officer. Who will die as soon as our opponent's turn begins? That hurts. We stole the game, which is pretty good for one-drop tribal. Neat stuff, opponent. Neat stuff. Don't need another one of those. Goodbye, Haunt of the Dead Marshes. Oh, and you too, recruitment officer. I had already considered you dead, so I didn't mourn you very much. But my poor dead elf boy, he was something else. If they turned their clock into one of their flamesmiths, they probably would have had us dead that much quicker, but they don't really need to be too much quicker. And just do the great beyond, opponent. Why is a dragon a wizard, man? Nobody knows. GG. Well, if you enjoyed today's episode, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.